What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and I wasn't actually going to record one today, but I wanted to pump out a question or a topic or something that I wanted to talk about in my last video, but it was so long that I never got to it. But for today we've got something interesting. I've been stocking up on this gear for ages. If you guys notice, like every now and again with a random event you receive a key half, and these key halves I've all received from either a random event or on a Slayer task or something like that. So today I wanted to make all of my keys and unload all of my 200 bird nests, and just to see the total loot whilst I talk about my topic. And I thought that was going to be really interesting. I've been saving these for ages. I was going to save them for 99 woodcutting, but I mean there's no real difference in the outcome because I've got so many anyway, and I need tree seeds, so that's another reason why I wanted to use these. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be emptying these, and I'm going to talk about the topic I had in mind. So just keep in mind before we get started, we have 148 bird nests, and I guess we'll see our total loot in total. So the topic I wanted to talk about for today was guides, and not specifically quest guides or skill guides, but just random ass guides, like a guide that I've been wanting to do for quite a while, but haven't really had the balls to as of yet, or the energy or anything like that, is one on pest control. Now, I know on YouTube that there is their fair share. I just had a look up before, but the kind of guide that I want to produce in terms of pest control exclusively is one that is a bit more advanced. Instead of covering all the different monsters and stuff that are in the game, instead just provide strategies to, you know, make the games more efficient and make your points per hour go up a little bit higher than what you're used to, than if you were just playing with just randoms and not doing anything else. I mean, but obviously everybody has their own preference, and I mean, I don't expect everybody to follow the rules as such. I'm not setting rules to play the game. I'm just providing an outlet for those who want to, you know, make their game a little bit more effective, or efficient rather, in pest control, giving them, you know, some content or some advice and strategies in terms of ways to do that. So, I mean, if I had never played pest control before, it probably wouldn't be the best thing to watch from me. But, I mean, like, pest control aside, guides in general, I'd just like to provide ones that I have what I feel like is, you know, additional knowledge that not everybody would have, or if what, you know, standard guides, you know, wouldn't cover themselves. So without, you know, providing the basics and things like that, just providing next level kind of tips and stuff like that. And I love that shit. I love finding out new things about this game that I never knew before, and I feel like I can provide a few of those tips to people, and I think that's a valuable way of, you know, learning to get better at the game, is just finding out all the little, you know, all the small things that kind of build up and make it a little bit better. But I know a lot of you guys don't play the game as seriously. Well, I wouldn't say serious, but they don't. You're a little more casual in terms of those things. So some people may not enjoy that, but I really do feel like there is a lot of people who would benefit from some of the advice I can give in those guides. And if you guys can think of any skills, mini games, or things like that that you would benefit from guides from that aren't already out there, and let me know. And especially if you'd like to see me cover one, there's a few skills like Hunter and things like that that I'm going to put on the back burner for a while. I don't think I'll ever get them done, simply because I think the guides that are out there currently are somewhat, you know, they're enough, I feel, but there are obviously a few little hints and tips here and there that I can give. But I'm at a bird's nest. I've got 8 left, and yeah, so that is my final loot. But if you guys can suggest guides that you'd like to see as I cover over the seeds, let me know. But I've still got some keys to unlock, and this is where the good, you know, the good moolah comes in. So I'll rejoin you guys in a sec. Alright, so if you guys can hear background noises such as birds, washing machines, or rain, I really apologize, but I just listened back to what I recorded before and it sounded pretty dodgy here and there, so yeah, I do apologize, but yeah, it's just what I'm working with at the moment. But yeah, this is my final seed count. I think it totals to maybe 500k. If you guys can come up with a better estimation than 500k, put it in the comments. But yeah, so we had 148 bird nests, I think it was. That's the worst way of saying that in the world, but yeah, I would say that we got an average of around 3,000 to 4,000 per seed within the nest, plus the nest itself. So it's definitely worth picking up the bird nest off the ground. And so for an average of around 8k, I dare say, maybe 7 to 8k is what the typical nest will, you know, give you in the end when you include the nest price itself. And obviously you can get lucky or unlucky, because I got 0 magic seeds, and they're, you know, obviously the most expensive. So things like that are what tip the scales a little bit more into your favor. Just depends on how lucky you are. But we have keys, half keys that is, and yeah, I've been waiting to do this for so long, so this should be great. And hopefully I don't, you know, bring too many out and, you know, all the loot goes on the ground. So I might do this in 2 trips, but I might meet you guys at the chest and we'll see what we get. Actually, before we go there, I gotta do this. I just gotta... It's very rare that you get to do this, unless you're actually buying them. Okay, I actually miscalculated fairly shit just then. Did I just leave some in the bank? Oh, yep, full on spastic mode. So yeah, I'll meet you guys at the chest after we've done this, but yeah, this is just a great feeling. Alright, so we're almost at the chest here. I just wanted to include this last little part, just in case you guys didn't actually know what a crystal key was. I mean, chances are you know, but I thought I'd bring you guys here. And I've, fun little fact, I've never used one of these before in this chest, and yeah, this should be interesting. So I really just hope that my inventory doesn't clog up completely with rune bars like that, because I really would prefer not to do a second trip. But the great thing about these are you're guaranteed to get a dragon stone every single time that you come. So yeah, that's a good thing. So we're guaranteed to make at least 1.3 mil, I dare say. I'm not too sure of the current prices of, you know, the dragon stones, but out of the 13, you know, crystal keys that we've used so far, we've got 1 back, and maybe we'll get another one of these last 2. But we're guaranteed to obviously make our money decent, even just with the dragon stones by themselves. So with that, I think we got about 1.5 mil. I'm not too sure, but that's really good. And if you ever doubted how good these crystal keys were, I mean, always keep a placeholder in your bank, just in case you get someone. Just let them build up like this, and eventually, I mean, this is a long time coming, but it's still really worth it to see it. But anyway, guys, I think I might, you know, let you go from there. I don't think I have much left to say apart from that. But yeah, I'm really happy with the loot that we made today. Made about 2 mil out of like random events and just random things like that. So that's really awesome. And if I get a nice little supply at some point, I might do another one of these videos, but it won't be for, you know, a long time, because it takes a very long time to accumulate such things. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think of the guide situation, if you'd like to see one from myself. And apart from that, I'll let you guys go, and have a good day, and I'll see you next time.